Are you tired of the same old stages in Smash 4? Are you tired of Lilac constantly screwing you over? Has this ever happened to you?
I've lost you too much. Fuck you. Fuck, why are you so good?
So fucking fucking furry.
Stop! Fuck!
Like Minecraft too, you bitch.
Minecraft.
Well, luckily, Ultimate's right around the corner, and here's some discussion on it. Hi. What's cracking, my dudes? It is Ribs. Happy to be back. This is Turtle Bitch.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Turtle bitch in the presence.
In the presence. Anyway, we are talking about legal stage lists because it's a hot topic right now in the Smash community, and we're all curious on what's going to be fucking legal since there's 102 stages. So I have Trent and I have both made lists on what we think could be starters, counter picks, and what could possibly be interesting. And I also have a list from a TO that is my local TO, and then Smash Brothers player known in Canada as Mickle. He's well known in Canada. He's a homie. Anyway, you want to get into this, bitch?
Sure.
All right. So I'll start off with my list. For my starters, I have Battlefield, FD,
Obvious. Thanks.
Unova, or Pokemon Stadium 1 because they have similar platform layout, and I'm not sure what the fuck it's... We're just going to have to test out which one's more janky, essentially. Then I have Fountain of Dreams, but I think they could have stage hazards on. So this is where I first run into my problem, right? Because people are either taking the hard stand of no fucking stage hazards, or some stages with stage hazards, there are others with like none.
Yeah.
So
And I'm on the latter because taking out hazards ruins some game or some stages that are perfectly fine with their hazard, like Smashville. Like the moving platform just sticks in the middle.
yeah,
And that's just asking for all of your stages to just be boring. Like it's already kind of boring as it is in Smash 4, and
Yeah.
just having like stupid crap like Talon City's moving platforms where like sometimes like someone doesn't hit attack and it carries them off the blast zone, and then like Smashville's moving platform and like Fountain of Dreams, just everything kind of mixes it up. So just taking out that and having 6 triplats and then and then Smashville, it's just like I don't see why.
yeah. No, I've actually seen like an interesting thing on the internet where people are like, we have a pool of triplats that we all just rotate through, and like there's a pool of just like dual platforms like Pokemon Stadium and Unova and all that garbage.
Yeah.
Which I thought could be interesting, but for tournament reasons that would be a bitch.
Yeah, because you have to like randomly choose them.
Yeah.
And then, or whatever. I don't know how that works, but and then on top of that, like, I think it would be good to limit the amount of triplats, but just like keep it interesting. Like maybe Fountain of Dreams, Yoshi's Story, and then like Battlefield
Yeah.
instead of just having every single triplat. Because having
That
like
would,
6 of them is like excessive, but just
yeah. So to continue my list, I do have Smashville because that's just the neutral stage, and on like the more, fuck, what's the word? Anyway, I also have WarioWare. I couldn't think of the word, but usually people have been putting that in counter picks, but I think with the interesting layout of it, I think it is fair enough, or it's good enough to be a starter. For counter picks, though, I have the shitty stage Lilat, which should be okay if hazards are off because there's no bullshit tilting, and I don't know. I fucking hate
I
this
think
stage.
tilt's still in. It's just not as much. I think even
If that's true, then
I
I
think-
fucking won't want this
I think
stage.
even without, I think without hazards, like even with or without hazards, the tilts, they've lowered the amount of tilt, so it's no longer like you're no longer hitting like a 10-degree slant, you're hitting like a 2-degree slant.
Okay, that's not as bad, but it's still gonna be annoying.
Yeah.
I'm sure. And then I have Brinstar, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Brinstar. With hazards off, you can't break any of this shit.
Oh, you
And there's
can?
and there's no acid at
Lava.
the bottom. So I think that would be fucking interesting because it's not like a normal triplat. I don't know. I just think that'd
No,
be
I
a cool
always-
stage.
When I was a kid, I always loved playing that stage.
Yeah, that stage is fun as fuck.
Yeah, like and
It keeps
think-
things interesting.
yeah, and I think Zero or someone said melee doubles that was legal for a while,
Really?
or someone said that.
I did not know that. That's fucking
Or
wild if that's true.
I might just be talking out my ass.
It's
Who knows?
It's fine. And then Castle Siege. Where the fuck is Castle Siege? Ah,
Oh, it's on the right. It's near the bottom. It's one of the last ones I did.
there it is. Castle. Nope, that's fuck.
It's on the right. Yep.
There it is. Castle Siege. Without transformations, this stage could be really cool. It's also one of the smaller stages in Smash 4,
Yeah.
which I think is just interesting, especially if you're like a rushdown character like Captain Falcon, where his knee breaks fucking half shield characters, which is bullshit because that just looks so good. But anyway, I think this would mix it up, especially just bringing another smaller stage to the mix.
Smaller. Also, we don't really see like slants
Yeah,
in competitive Smash.
which would be interesting because Pikachu could possibly quick attack cancel on the
Yeah.
slant. I don't know if they changed any of that in Ultimate, but I do think that'd be an interesting thing to note.
Also, like being on the ground on the right side, you can easily get to the left side
Mhm.
without having to do like a full hop, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have Castle Siege down too.
I have 3 or 2 more,
Oh.
and then I have Yoshi's Story for obvious reasons. It sucks. Honestly, I'd rather have this one hazardless because I want to see my boy Randall. But I don't know. Again, it's another smaller stage that you can counterpick to get those early kills if you're like a grappler or some shit. And then I also have Yoshi's Island Brawl. Just another one. If I would have this if Smashville had hazards on, just because that would change it up and we'd have another like interesting stage where there's
With one platform.
yeah.
Also, if you hazardless, I don't think it has the ghost platforms. You know, the ones that rise up
Yeah,
on the sides.
yeah.
And who cares about Shy Guys?
Yeah, Shy Guys don't really affect anything. But
Right.
yeah. So that's what I think it's gonna start off as. Obviously, there's you good, man? Okay, cool. Obviously, there's like 102 stages, and we're gonna have to test some shit out, but it'll be all right. I think this is a solid start, though. But what do you think?
I had a lot of the same ones you said, but I put WarioWare like everyone else on counter picks because I think the small blast zones. Oh yeah.
It's cool.
Because of the small blast zones, like it'll be good for like maybe characters that kill early or something.
Yeah.
So that's a counter pick for like maybe I don't know some character with a busted like not a busted attack but like maybe like Falcon Punch.
Yeah,
So,
just some
yeah.
shit like that. I don't know. See, what I'm thinking is with the hazardless shit, and since there's no transformations,
Yeah.
also with WarioWare not even being in the last game, maybe they made some altercations to it like they did with Dreamland in Smash 4. It's one of the bigger stages
Yeah.
with the blast zones in reference. So, I don't know. I'm just more hopeful with that being a little larger than what it was in Brawl.
Yeah, it was pretty small in Brawl.
Yeah, it was ridiculously small in Brawl. If in that case it's small, I would move it to a counter pick as well. But I don't know. I think that would be an interesting starter to have. But what else did you got?
I wanted to talk about Frigate Orpheon because
What is it?
it's the Brawl one where it flips.
Flips upside down. That one's over there. I was
Okay,
gonna
yeah.
put that as a counter pick as well, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Part of it just seems janky to me still.
not flipping and then having ledge grabs on the right side
Yeah,
from Brawl, not having that.
it has a ledge grab in this one.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, so that helps it being in, but I think I don't see anything wrong with it. Also, people that have played have played the game already said it's not too terribly like annoying.
Yeah.
So, and like they could see it being in competitive. And then I don't want Lylat in. I can see it's just good to mix it up because it's different.
Literally, the only reason Lylat is like a playable stage in Smash 4 is just due to the lack of
Small map pool.
yeah.
Yeah, so I could see them just taking it out because it's not necessary anymore because there's so much stuff. And then just like interesting stuff. Where is it?
What are you talking about?
There's a couple ones.
Like okay.
Mario Circuit would be cool, I think. Maybe. Like, I don't know if you can jump through the bottom, and I don't know if Hazards takes off, like, you know, where the parts where you can hit them and then they hit the wall.
Yeah,
So
I would hope so. That'd be some shit.
if Hazards takes out the walls and you can't go through the bottom because, like, some characters could just abuse the crap out of that.
Yeah.
That would be a pretty good stage. It's interesting with the large one
Mm-hmm.
platform, and then the other one is
Pilot Wings? Is that what you're talking
No,
about?
Pilot Wings is stupid
Yeah.
because
It
characters with jumps can get
yeah,
done
it'd be
in there.
awful.
Where is
What stage?
Woohoo Island?
Woohoo Island is right next to Pilot Wings.
So, and then this one's interesting because of it's just like Smashville, but the bottom of the stage is curved.
And it's just
So,
larger than Smashville
Yeah,
too, so
it's very big. So
I don't-
that I don't know. Like, it's probably going to be janky because of the curved edges. So
Yeah.
I don't see that coming in.
I would also like to see something with Dracula's Castle, but then again, I'm not sure
No.
how that walk off is gonna
Yeah,
happen. I don't know if they took that out or not.
If it's not a walk off,
I would love that stage.
That
It's
stage
so
is-
fucking pretty too.
Yeah. And then one thing is Duck Hunt being viable and
Yeah. See,
being
here's
in
my
Smash 4 so long. So they got taken out of Smash 4 like
half.
because like very late in
Yeah.
their life, and wasn't it because Little Mac couldn't jump on the tree without using a special?
Yeah, that was some. It was part of that, and
then-
people were just camping on the top platform.
Yeah.
And that's
So-
the only reason I'm hesitant to bring that back.
So if they lowered the tree, I would definitely want it in.
Yeah.
If like it doesn't really look
And-
like they did, but
And plus, with Hazards off, they get rid of the bullshit dog at
Yeah.
random points and the ducks, but the ducks never really mattered.
yeah.
It was mainly just the dog being a cunt. But, yeah, I don't know. Because Smash Ultimate seems to be a faster paced game that is trying to discourage camping.
Yeah.
So if there's that one bullshit character that can just sit on
Camp.
top of the
Yeah.
tree, like, they're going to abuse that, and that's not how I think the game is supposed to be played.
So I don't know how this Arena Ferox works because what I've seen of the gameplay, it's like the dude's holding up the statues, and that would be if there's no hazards and that's what it stays on. That would be interesting. However,
Yeah.
I think it might stay with what's on the screen right now. Like, I've never seen Arena Ferox, and I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
So if it does stage transitions, I don't know how that works. So I just don't know enough about the stage. So I'd be interested in seeing like how this plays out once the game comes out. And then again, not again, but
Another one of
Another-
the transformation stages.
yeah, if Hazards takes out all transformations and if it takes out the transformation and it also takes out the start of Halberd where the platform takes off,
Mm-hmm.
even that doesn't really matter because like it's going to be hard to take advantage of the walk off.
Yeah, in like 10 seconds.
But yeah,
But I guess it's possible.
and it's another thing is what if they abuse the fact that it takes off so fast? So
Mhm.
they like Donkey Kong maybe
Cargo.
cargos and then right before it takes off throws and then it takes off.
That'd be
so.
some shits.
I don't know.
But
And then another thing I was thinking, Big Blue.
oh yes, 100% viable. Just
I don't know. I saw out of the corner of my eye. I was just like, boy.
Big
never
Blue
being
is a great-
competitive.
great stage.
It's one of my favorite casual stages.
No, it's so fun.
I love just fucking back throwing someone and they just fucking get hit by a car.
All right, so my local TO's tier list is Starter, Smashville, Battlefield, FD, Unova, and Fountain. Typical, similar to what I said, but I had WarioWare, and his counter picks are Yoshi's, Yoshi Brawl, Yoshi Melee, WarioWare, and Lylat. So I mean that's solid, but I don't know. It's
I think he limited himself too much.
yeah. I feel like with all the stages that we have, there should be more variety than that.
Yeah, like it's like he took the Smash 4.
Like
He took the Smash 4 and the Melee one and just combined them and
yeah.
then kept the stuff that.
I mean, that works, but like I said, that's just like what the beginning is. We're just basing it off what we
Yeah.
know. So I can give them some leeway with that, but hopefully it changes in the future. Because, I don't know, that just seems kind of boring to me. And then the other TO that I have, Mickle, he's a homie. I met him at SmashCon. He has FD, Battlefield, Stadium, WarioWare, and Yoshi's Brawl. I like this a lot, personally. I don't know, mainly because WarioWare's a starter, and I
Yeah.
like that stage. But he also has
Skyloft.
Castle Siege,
Oh, sorry.
Arena, Ferox, Skyloft, and Lilac Cruz as counter picks. He also mentioned in like the responses in the tweets on Twitter that he forgot about Smashville and some of the other stages.
Oh.
So he's not like set on that. He was open to a change, but I definitely think that's the more interesting list that I've seen so far because
Yeah,
we definitely did not talk about Skyloft.
Yeah, I forgot to talk about it. No hazards, definitely viable because there's no statue
Yeah,
transformation.
and like the triplats are like
Yeah,
slanted.
slanted and just mixes it up a little bit. Something I forgot to talk about was Midgar. If they take out the summons, which are like the people that change the.
That's
how
just
it is,
another battlefield though.
One of the summons, it kills you when it does it, but if they take out hazards where it doesn't kill you and it just what it did was split the stage in half. I don't know if like being able to bounce in between the stages in the middle would be too terrible. But
But if the hazards are off, I doubt any of the summons will
yeah,
be there.
that's what I'm saying is
See, that's the issue. There's just like so many battlefields.
yeah, like that's just unfortunate. Like,
Yeah.
because if somehow you could keep the stage transformation, like, because if they're timed, stage transformations don't really matter.
Yeah.
And like Rainbow Cruise and Pokey Floats used to be viable.
Pokey floats. Oh, is that back?
No.
Oh, that's sad. That's the one stage that I wish was back. Congo Falls could be cool as well if they
Without
got
the
rid of the
rock.
rock,
Yeah.
because people can just camp.
And then, something I was thinking, if they took out the barrel on Congo Jungle, I could see it.
I could see it being possible as well, but again with the camping, some
Yeah.
characters with like Incineroar, the slowest bitch.
Yeah, I put that on. Something I saw is even though Incineroar is slow, with
Mhm.
how fast paced the game is, he doesn't feel slow when you play him. So
Yeah.
like, it's still like a disadvantage for him, but it doesn't. It's not like you're playing Ganondorf against like. Someone,
Yeah.
I can't think of fast characters. Sonic.
So, Sonic Hero. Yeah.
Also, I haven't played 64 in a boot, so I forget how high those two platforms are. They like really fucking high?
They're pretty high,
Okay, so
but it's fine. But
big
yeah.
Battlefield for doubles.
Obviously.
Yeah.
FD is fucking cute.
FT's one of my favorite iterations. Of it.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
I wonder if Peach's Castle without hazards, does that remove the bottom moving platform?
It does. It just has them equal on each side.
It's actually
It's interesting.
if it also takes out the bumper.
The bumper in the middle is gone, but it still has like the triangle things on the side, which could make it messed up. I don't know. That could be an interesting counter pick, I
Yeah.
guess. But like other than that, it's not much to me.
One that definitely won't get in, but like I think the platform's interesting. Like
Norfair, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. That's just too awkward.
Yeah, that's the only problem with it is it's even without hazards, it's still like
A
an
bad
awkward
stage.
and like walking off the side and jumping to the bottom is
Yeah.
it's just like asking for Jigglypuff to just
Yeah.
run away.
Especially with like melee jigs coming back essentially. That's a wrap. I think that's most of it. I think we covered a good majority of it.
Oh, you want to talk about Rainbow Cruise?
Oh yeah, sure.
No hazards, no side scrolling. It might be good, but I've heard people talk about this wall being annoying, kind of like Corneria's wall right here, where you just
Yeah.
get trapped in there.
Also, if
And
Fox
then-
could like shine, that'd be some shit.
Yeah.
But wave dashing isn't a thing. But wave landing
But-
maybe. I don't know.
And then camping on this top platform.
Yeah, camping just is a common theme in this.
Yeah. Like, if camping wasn't a thing, but people were chodes,
Hey man, you
a
do
lot
what you
of-
gotta do.
A lot of these stages would be in.
And like this is all subject to change. We're just making predictions on what we think would be cool.
Yeah, since we don't exactly know how no hazards affects some stuff,
Yeah,
like, we might be like, without hazards, this would be nice, and then it doesn't take out the one thing that's AIDS
garbage.
about a fucking stage.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm one of the believers that we can just switch back and forth. Granted, that might be tedious, but I think that would
Yeah.
bring well-needed variety
I don't
into
see
a
how
Smash
it's
game.
tedious, because like, can you keep it to where some stages are hazards on and some are off?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
If that is true, then that's easy.
Yeah, because I thought that's how it was, because when in the trailer I thought I saw a huge menu with hazards on and off.
If that's true, then we're set.
Yeah, then it's just people, moderators, not wanting to.
Do that, deal with it.
It turns 102 stages into 204.
Yeah. But
I mean, which not really, because like Pac Lane's not getting in.
Unfortunately.
75M's not getting in.
why not? It's legal.
Okay.
Fucking Donkey Kong got
Any
me weak.
walk off can just be disregarded.
Yeah.
So I don't.
I don't know. I think there's just too many possibilities to like cover everything right
Yeah.
now. But that's our opinion. Let us know what you think in the comments. What do you think as a starter? What do you think as a counter pick? What stage do you hope that gets in? And just let us know in the comments. This is my man's Trent. Thank you for coming on, my man.
I'll come
Thank-
anytime.
On my furries. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Catch you in the next one.